Elon was the first son of South African engineer Elon Musk and Canadian model Mae Musk, who was born on 28 June 1971. After that, they had a son, Kimball Musk, and a daughter, Tosca Musk. But these two could not live a long married life, and in 1980 both got divorced. After that, Elon spent most of his time with his father in South Africa. His childhood did not pass very pleasantly. Same-age boys often troubled him and would not stop from beating. Once, from a group of boys, Elon was pushed from the stairs and beaten so much that he became unconscious. At just 10 years of age, Elon Musk became interested in computer programming, and at 12 years of age, Elon sold a computer game written in basic language for about $500 to a computer magazine. In June 1989, 18-year-old Elon, after graduating from South African college, came to Canada to avoid military recruitment, and because of his Canadian mother, also acquired the citizenship here. At 19 years of age, Elon got admission in the undergraduate program at Queen's University, located in Kingston, Ontario. In 1992, after 2 years of learning, he moved to Pennsylvania and from the College of Arts and Sciences of Pennsylvania State University at 24 years of age. Completed graduation in physics. Along with this, Elon also acquired a bachelor's degree in economics. In 1995, he moved to California, where from Stanford University he took admission in PhD in applied physics, but after only 2 days, said goodbye to education so that he could fulfill the dream of starting new businesses in different fields like renewable energy, internet, and space travel. In 2002, Elon acquired American citizenship. Musk, his brother Kimball, and Greg Kouri borrowed money from Musk's father and laid the foundation of the web software company Zip2. They started this project in a small rented office in Palo Alto. The company developed and marketed an Internet City guide for the newspaper publishing industry, which included pages containing maps, directions, and phone directories. According to Elon Musk, before this website became successful, he was not even capable of renting an office or an apartment. He used to sleep on the sofa and had one computer which me and my brother used to use in turns. The Compaq company bought Zip2 in February 1999 for an amount of $307 million, and Musk received $22 million according to his 7% share. In 2025, Elon Musk has submitted a bid of $97.4 billion to acquire the non-profit organization that controls OpenAI. The Musk brothers immediately used the money received from the sale of Zip2 to establish X.com, an online financial services and payments company. The next year, in 2000, X.com merged with a similar company founded by businessman Peter Thiel. Elon briefly served as CEO before he was thrown out. Thiel took over the leadership and changed the company's name to PayPal. Musk established his third company, Space Exploration Technologies Corporation, or SpaceX, in 2002 with the intention of making spacecraft for commercial space travel. An important principle of this Texas-based company and its research has been to improve the durability of spacecraft in an effort to save costs on space travel. According to SpaceX, its Falcon 9 is the first rocket capable of going into orbit that can fly again. It can be reused more than 10 times with little maintenance in between flights. In another place, the company recently completed a test flight in which its first stage booster returned to the launch pad immediately after takeoff. SpaceX was well established by 2008 when NASA gave the company a contract to handle cargo transport for the International Space Station in a move by the American government to replace its own space shuttle missions. Plans for SpaceX to handle the transport of its future astronauts were also developed. The company continues to receive government contracts today. On May 22, 2012, SpaceX launched a Falcon 9 rocket into space with an uncrewed Dragon capsule. The Dragon was sent to the ISS with 1,000 pounds of supplies for the astronauts stationed there, marking the first time a spacecraft was sent to the space station by a private company. "I feel very lucky," Musk said about the launch. "For us, it's like winning the Super Bowl." Since then, SpaceX has made over 20 cargo deliveries to the ISS. Its Falcon 9 rockets have also taken satellites into orbit, one of which is designed to observe the sun's extreme emissions that affect power grids and communication systems on Earth. Many satellites are part of the company's Starlink internet service. Another historic milestone came on May 30th, 2020, when two NASA astronauts aboard a SpaceX Crew Dragon flew on a Falcon 9 rocket from the Kennedy Space Center. It was the first time a U.S. crew launched from American soil in a commercially built American spacecraft to go to the ISS. NASA Administrator Jim Bridenstine called the success a critical step on our path to expand human exploration to the Moon and Mars. Outside of the mission, SpaceX has continued to build its fleet of rockets and spacecraft. New iterations of the Falcon 9 have been developed over the years. The company also now has a Falcon Heavy rocket, which is equipped with 3 Falcon 9 engine cores designed to carry very large payloads to orbit and can potentially serve as a vehicle for deep space missions. An even larger engineering project started around 2016. BFR, which is an acronym for Big Falcon Rocket, or Big F-ing rocket, was initially a colossal 42-engine rocket with a spaceship on top that could carry at least 100 people. A new generation BFR was introduced in 2019 as Starship. The current design includes a Starship spacecraft and a super heavy rocket fitted with 33 Raptor engines. Test flights began in April 2023. Musk is the co-founder, CEO, and product architect of Tesla Motors, a company established in 2003 that is dedicated to developing affordable mass-market electric cars, as well as battery products and solar roofs. Musk oversees all product development, engineering, and design of the Texas-based company's products. Over its more than 2 decades of formation, Tesla has revealed a series of electric vehicles at several price points, some of which possess self-driving capabilities. The first was the Roadster, a sports car launched in 2008, whose range between lithium-ion battery charges is approximately 250 miles. It possesses the capability to reach from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.7 seconds. The Tesla line now includes the Model S and the more affordable Model 3 sedans, the Model X and Model Y crossover SUVs, and the Cybertruck. Boasting a range of 265 miles, the first-generation Model S was named the 2013 Car of the Year by Motor Trend. Editor's note: like Biography, Motor Trend is also owned by Hearst Magazines. By 2019, Tesla was responsible for approximately 75% of electric vehicle sales in the United States, but by the second quarter of 2024, its share had shrunk to 49%. The partial reason is repeated production issues, safety concerns, and company downsizing. It took 4 years for the Model S to come into production after it was first announced in August 2008. The Model 3 faced delays 3 times before it came to the market at the beginning of 2019, and its production issues ultimately forced Musk to personally oversee engineering efforts at Tesla. Similarly, the Cybertruck was first introduced in November 2019. When the electric pickup finally became available in November 2023, its cost had increased by approximately $21,000. The delay was not the only issue affecting the Cybertruck, which was inspired by the cyberpunk style of films Blade Runner and The Spy Who Loved Me. The truck had not been crash tested by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration or the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, and concerns arose about the lack of crush zones on the vehicle's body. This means that in the event of an accident, passengers could feel impacts more. In August 2024, two separate incidents occurred in Texas in which the vehicles caught fire. In one of them, the driver was killed. By November 2024, Tesla had initiated 6 recalls for the Cybertruck, and the vehicle is the subject of at least 4 NHTSA investigations regarding potential safety flaws. Amid these challenges, Tesla has navigated several major layoffs. In 2018, Musk announced that 9% of its workforce would be let go. The company has experienced similar downsizing in recent years, including a loss of up to 14% of its workforce in 2024 alone. The Tesla Semi, a new commercial truck, and the second-generation Roadster, which the company promises will be a rapidly accelerating production car with a 0 to 60 time of 1.9 seconds, have work ongoing. Both projects were unveiled in November 2017 and had still not reached the market by December 2024. Solar panel manufacturer. Solar City, which is now part of Tesla Motors, was established in 2006 by Musk's 2 cousins. Musk invested in the company and served as its board chairman. In 2016, in his continuous effort to promote and advance sustainable energy and products for a wide consumer base, Musk announced that Tesla would acquire Solar City for $2.6 billion in an all-stock deal. The acquisition, completed in November 2016, landed Musk in trouble when some Tesla shareholders filed a lawsuit alleging that the deal was unfair and claimed that Musk acted in his own interest, not Tesla's. In 2022, a Delaware Chancery Court judge ruled in Musk's favor, determining that he had not acted outside his fiduciary duty. This decision was upheld by the state Supreme Court in June 2023. In January 2017, Musk launched the Boring Company, which is dedicated to digging and building tunnels as a way to reduce road traffic. Like his other companies, its headquarters is in Texas. Musk started with a test dig on SpaceX property in Los Angeles. In late October 2017, Musk posted the first picture of his company's progress on his Instagram page. He said the 500-foot tunnel, which would generally run parallel to Interstate 405, would reach 2 miles in length in approximately 4 months. In May 2019, the company, which is now known as TBC, secured a $48.7 million contract from the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority to build an underground loop system to transport people around the Las Vegas Convention Center. The loop opened in April 2021, and it has transported more than 1.5 million visitors. This project came after an ultimately unsuccessful attempt to build and operate a high-speed rail line in Chicago. When in November 2017, the then mayor of Chicago, Rahm Emanuel, requested proposals for rail lines between O'Hare Airport and downtown Chicago that would take 20 minutes or less, Musk tweeted that he was all in on the competition with the Boring Company. In summer 2018, Musk announced that he would cover the estimated $1 billion required to dig the 17-mile tunnel. However, by the end of 2019, he tweeted that TBC would focus on completing the commercial tunnel in Las Vegas before moving on to other projects. In a one-off stunt, Musk announced that the Boring Company would make flamethrowers about a year after its founding. After sharing that they were going on sale for $500 at the end of January 2018, he claimed that they sold 10,000 of them within a day. In January 2022, Musk began investing in the social media site Twitter. Within 2 months, he became the company's largest shareholder with more than 9% of the shares. On April 15th, Musk offered to buy Twitter outright, valuing the company at approximately $43 billion, according to a securities filing. I invested in Twitter because I believe in its potential to be the platform for free speech around the globe, and I believe free speech is a societal imperative for a functioning democracy, Musk said. Twitter needs to be transformed as a private company. Despite the company's initial acceptance, The sale was followed by months of protracted conflict during which Musk threatened to terminate the deal over the prevalence of bots and fake accounts on the platform. Eventually, in October 2022, Musk officially purchased Twitter and became the CEO of the social media company. The transition sparked backlash as Twitter announced in early November that it was beginning layoffs that would affect roughly half of its 7,500-person workforce. Musk additionally introduced a subscription-based verification service, which was previously given free to notable accounts as a form of authentication. In May 2024, Musk appointed Linda Yaccarino as the new CEO, and a few weeks later in July, the site rebranded as X again and retired its bird-themed logo. The company is based in Bastrop, Texas. Although the site now serves as one of Musk's primary communication outlets, its value has fallen by up to 80% since its purchase. According to CNN, investment company Fidelity estimated that by October 2024, X's value had fallen by 80%. According to The Hollywood Reporter, at least 30 lawsuits have been filed against X for refusing to pay former employees and vendors. In January 2025, Yaccarino announced that Visa would partner with X to offer a digital payment service. This move coincides with Musk's goal for X to become an everything app. Then in March, Musk sold X to his artificial intelligence startup xAI in an all-stock deal valuing it at $33 billion. This combination will unlock immense potential by combining xAI's advanced AI capability and expertise with X's massive reach, he said. Musk initially expressed his interest in artificial intelligence by co-founding nonprofit OpenAI. The research company launched in late 2015 with the stated mission of advancing digital intelligence to benefit humanity. 2 years later, Musk resigned from the company and his co-chair position following an internal dispute, which resulted in Sam Altman becoming CEO. OpenAI subsequently launched the popular chat software ChatGPT, which went live in 2022. In July 2023, Musk announced the formation of xAI. Now headquartered in San Francisco, the company's mission is to advance our collective understanding of the universe through artificial intelligence programs. xAI's Grok model was introduced on X for premium users starting that December. In May 2024, an AI startup announced that it had attracted $6 billion in investments. The next March, xAI acquired Musk's social media site, X, in an all-stock deal worth $33 billion. Despite xAI's growth, Musk is still mind-paying on OpenAI. In August 2024, he now filed a lawsuit against the rival company, claiming that OpenAI had betrayed its founding purpose of benefiting the public good and had instead become a for-profit business. The ongoing case went to federal court that December. Separately, Musk joined a group of investors offering to buy OpenAI in February 2025. CEO Altman rejected the lowball offer. Personal details. Net worth: Musk is the world's richest person, a title he has held at various times since the beginning of 2021. He regularly swaps spots with Amazon founder Jeff Bezos and French businessman Bernard Arnault, who is the founder and CEO of luxury goods conglomerate LVMH. According to Forbes' real-time billionaires list, as of May 29, 2025, Musk's worth is $432.1 billion. Bloomberg's estimate is lower, stating Musk's total wealth at $386 billion. Because most of his net worth is tied up in stock, Musk's wealth is highly variable. A large portion of Musk's wealth comes from his shares and options in Tesla, which the Washington Post reported was about $120 billion as of June 2024. This number is now almost certainly even higher because Tesla's value has increased significantly since then. Musk's first major financial windfall came in 1999 through the sale of Zip2, which earned him $22 million on his share. He invested that money into X.com, which turned into $165 million after the acquisition by eBay in 2002 renamed PayPal and allowed Musk to earn his first billion. Musk became the first person in history to claim a net worth of $400 billion or more in December 2024. The Washington Post reported that the entrepreneur's net worth increased by more than $200 billion that year. This unprecedented feat came after a historic milestone when he became the first person to lose $200 billion in late 2022. Former spouse and children. Although Musk is currently single, he has been married to 2 women 3 times and has 13 living children. Their first child died in infancy, former spouse Justine Musk. In 2000, the entrepreneur married Justine Wilson, who later took the last name Musk. They met as students at Queen's University. In 2002, their first son, Nevada, passed away from sudden infant death syndrome, SIDS, at 10 weeks old. This loss did not stop their family from growing later. Elon and Justine welcomed twins Griffin and Vivian in 2004, followed 2 years later by the arrival of triplets, Kai, Saxon, and Damien. All 5 children were conceived through in vitro fertilization. Vivian is transgender and legally changed her name to Vivian Jenna Wilson in 2022. She does not want to be associated with Elon in any way. In a 2024 NBC News interview, she called her father uncaring and narcissistic and said he was cruel to her in childhood about being queer. Ultimately, Elon and Justine's marriage broke down. Their contentious divorce was finalized in 2008. Musk met actress Tallulah Riley after his first marriage broke down. Today, she is most famous for her roles in the 2005 film Pride and Prejudice and the TV show Westworld. Musk and Riley married in 2010 but separated by 2012. They decided to remarry in 2013, but their relationship ultimately ended in a second divorce in 2016. Relationship with Amber Heard. It is believed Musk began dating actress Amber Heard in 2016 after finalizing his second divorce with Riley, and after Heard's divorce from actor Johnny Depp. Due to their busy schedules, Musk and Heard broke up in August 2017. The couple got back together in January 2018 and split again a month later. It is believed Musk began dating actress Amber Heard in 2016 after finalizing his second divorce with Riley, and after Heard's divorce from actor Johnny Depp. Due to their busy schedules, Musk and Heard broke up in August 2017. The couple got back together in January 2018 and split again a month later. In May 2018, Musk began dating musician Grimes, whose real name is Claire Boucher. That month, Grimes announced she had changed her name to the symbol for the speed of light C, which is said to have been done at Musk's encouragement. Fans of the feminist performer criticized her for dating a billionaire whose company had been described as a predator zone amid sexual harassment accusations. However, the couple spoke about their love for each other in a March 2019 feature in Wall Street Journal magazine. Musk told the journal, "I love C's wild fey artistic creativity and hyper-intense work ethic." Grimes gave birth to their first son in early May 2020, with Musk announcing they had named the boy XAA-12. The name was partially inspired by the Lockheed A-12 reconnaissance aircraft. At the end of the month, after it was later reported that the state of California would not accept a name with a number, the couple said they were changing their son's name to XAAZ. Musk and Grimes welcomed their second child, a daughter named Exa Darksideral Musk, in December 2021. The child was delivered via a surrogate. In In September 2023, journalist Walter Isaacson revealed in his biography about Musk that Grimes and Musk had a third child, a son named Technomechanicus, who goes by the nickname Tau, as an advisor to Donald Trump. When Donald Trump was elected U.S. president in 2016, common ground was seen between Elon Musk and the newly elected commander-in-chief and his advisors, especially when Trump announced the implementation of large-scale infrastructure projects. That December, Musk was included in the president-elect's Strategic and Policy Forum. Further strengthening their collaboration, he also joined Trump's Manufacturing Jobs Initiative in January 2017. Although he occasionally disagreed with the president's controversial measures, such as the ban on immigrants from Muslim-majority countries, Musk defended his association with the new administration. He tweeted in early 2017, "My goals are to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy and to help make humanity a multi-planet civilization, which would result in the creation of thousands of jobs and a more inspiring future for everyone." Following Trump's announcement to withdraw from the Paris Climate Accord in June 2017, Musk resigned from his advisory positions. Despite the fluctuations in their relationship during Trump's first administration, Musk announced his support for the Republican candidate against Vice President Kamala Harris in the 2024 election. After an attempted assassination attempt on Trump at a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania in July 2024, Musk said he would attend another rally with Trump at the same location in October. After this month, Musk announced that he would give $1 million every day to a person who would sign the petition signed in support of the Constitution from his Political Action Committee. This initiative was a part of the effort to register voters supporting Trump. These prizes became the subject of a case in Pennsylvania, where it was alleged that this could improperly influence the November 5th elections. But Musk's lawyers argued that the recipients were not in fact selected randomly, and a judge allowed the prizes to continue. Ultimately, Trump was elected for a second term as president. In January 2025, Musk watched Trump's oath-taking ceremony closely, and even gave a speech at a revised presidential parade, which was held indoors due to severe cold like other oath-taking ceremonies. During his brief remarks, he gave a straight-arm salute which created controversy as some people compared it to a Nazi salute. The president immediately appointed Musk to lead a temporary organization, the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, which was tasked with reducing unnecessary federal expenditures and modernizing technology within the federal government. Trump gave DOGE 18 months to complete its mission before it is dissolved at the beginning of July 2026. A Trump transition team spokesperson said, "Elon Musk is a once-in-a-generation business leader, and our federal bureaucracy will certainly benefit from his ideas and performance." DOGE announced a series of deep cuts affecting more than 30 federal departments and agencies. According to the New York Times, approximately 149,000 government employees have taken voluntary buyouts or have been laid off. Other downsizing has come in the form of canceled contracts, grants, and office leases. According to its official website, DOGE estimates these measures are saving $175 billion. However, critics have pointed out flaws in this calculation, noting that some of the figures included in the total are for contracts that were already set to expire, for example. This activity has spawned numerous lawsuits, some concerning the constitutionality of the cuts, and has also seen backlash against Musk, whom the White House has described in court documents as a senior presidential advisor and not an official DOGE administrator. Protesters demonstrated or rioted outside Tesla showrooms, and some car owners tried to sell their vehicles to distance themselves from the controversial billionaire. In April 2025, Musk announced after Tesla's profit decline that they are reducing their work with DOGE so they can focus on Tesla. However, at the end of May, they resigned completely from their position as a high advisor to Trump. Musk wrote in a social media post, "As my fixed time as a special government employee is ending, I want to thank President at Real Donald Trump for the opportunity to reduce extravagance. At DOGE's mission will become stronger with time as it becomes a lifestyle throughout the government." Religion and political views. Although long considered an atheist, Musk said in 2024 that he considers himself a cultural Christian and believes in the teachings of Jesus Christ, although he cannot follow all the principles of religion. He said in an interview with psychologist and podcast host Jordan Peterson, "I believe that the teachings of Jesus are good and wise." This notable change coincided with Musk's increasing support for conservative political objectives. He has criticized lockdowns during the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 and used social media to spread his beliefs concerning free speech. According to PBS, he has shared memes and occasional misinformation on X on topics such as illegal immigrants, alleged U.S. election fraud, and transgender policies. In a broader sense, the limitless potential of space exploration and the protection of humanity's future have formed the foundation of Musk's long-standing interests. And for these very goals, he established the Musk Foundation, which is dedicated to space exploration and the discovery of renewable and clean energy sources. In October 2019, Musk pledged to donate $1 million to the No Team Trees campaign, which aimed to plant 20 million trees worldwide by 2020. For the occasion, he also changed his Twitter name to Treelon. Musk has also expressed his concerns about potential population decline due to low birth rates, which he has called a bigger risk than global warming. However, many demographers have disagreed with his assessment. Elon Musk is a human who, wherever he steps, causes a revolution. Whether it is the internet, space travel, electric cars, or artificial intelligence, Elon's story is an example for coming generations. But at the same time, his decisions also give birth to controversies. Time will tell whether his legacy will be that of a savior or of a controversial personality.